Missouri 2025. Nice and cool this morning. Truck temps at 41 down here at the bottom. I think 46 or 48 up on top. Nice and still this morning, but it's going to get breezy this afternoon, so we just got to shoot one this morning. That's all there is to it. About 7:30, I got 4 does right up where I had my first stand. I got 1 doe right where I had my second stand. I don't see any bucks yet, but I hear like they're almost maybe being kind of pushed around. All I can hope is that they follow the script and come down to this one. Buck behind him. Can't tell how big he is. I just smoked one. I just smoked him. He's going down, he's wobbling. He's wobbling. He's wobbling. He is almost down. Oh. Come on, baby. He's going down. What a hell of a week. Weather was not on our side. The first couple days were good. Weather makes a huge difference down here in Missouri on deer movement. And last day, it's going to be warm again today, but it's just moving in. But so I'm just gathering my composure a little bit. And charging my GoPro because both batteries died. So, yeah, there was a smaller buck. And honestly, I thought if he comes along, he's good enough for a first deer off here. And guess what? They were 20 yards in front of the stand I moved from. So, yeah, I'm watching him. The doe kind of pegged me. Then my arrow kind of came off my rest. I'm like, here we go. Then I look, and here comes a bigger one. And they all came across. He stopped at like 30 yards. I let it fly, and I could tell I put it right. It's got to be right in his pump station. He ran probably about 60 yards and just stood there and wobbled, and eventually went down. So, like I say, I'm just soaking in the moment. Just letting some text fly. Then we'll start getting this shit down and get him out. And all the rest of the day. This is freaking awesome. Oh, thank you. Now walking up, I can see the Luminac. I kind of figured it was a complete pass through. I'm pretty sure I shot right through the heart. He was right out here. There's the Luminac. Yeah, look at all this blood. Oh, this is where he was standing. Actually, right here. Standing right here. Started running. Blood right away. That is good. I'm pretty sure that's heart blood. So, not that I have to track them, but we're gonna because it's fun. Yeah. This is how the blood start. Look at that. He actually has a fork on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Officially a 10-pointer. That's a freaking bonus, man. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's awesome. Look at that. Hole in the horn. That is one of the coolest bucks. That is one of the coolest bucks I've ever shot. Wow. And to do it in Missouri on our property, it's just amazing. So here he is, my first Missouri buck, officially a 10-point. Got a Crabclaw on the front, sticker coming off the back of there. Just a really cool buck. He's got a hole in the horn right on the bottom. But yeah, this is freaking sweet. As you can see with the backdrop, these are the ridges we're dealing with. And we got some work to get him out of here because it's all uphill from here. But man, what a week. Frustrating week at times. Highlights at times. But man, I just felt like this morning, with the weather system coming up, the way things have just been slow for like 3 days straight with the temperatures, and then getting down, like I think it was 41 this morning. Like, they've got to be moving. They got to finally start doing some rut stuff, and that's what happened. Basically, about 7:30, I seen 4 does up where I had my first stand, and it sounded like they were being pushed around. And then there was one right below my second stand, the one that I just moved. But then I seen there was a smaller 8 nosing them down. They started coming across, and they only came 20 yards across the stand that where I had it previously. But then I seen this guy, and yeah, he crossed at 30 yards. Never knew I was there. Put it right into his front shoulder. I'm pretty sure it's got a blown out the heart. Probably went about 60-70 yards, dropped in sight, and I couldn't be happier. Just freaking awesome. Alright, Travis got his snot rocket, and we're gonna load him up. Alright, he loaded up. That looks pretty good in the back there. Southern Missouri deer just aren't as big as Michigan bodies, but I still like the rack, that's for sure. So just for such an occasion, to death. Look at that. Look at that hole in the horn, Crabclaw, the sticker, Missouri 10-point. Just for this occasion, brought a Dominican cigar and Scotch whiskey straight from Scotland. We're celebrating. It's 3:30. We've got deer cut up. I've got it caped out, the skull cleaned out, and the cape there. Got a majority of the stuff packed. So yeah, we're just gonna celebrate a little bit. taking the evening, and Missouri 2025 was a success. It wasn't easy. These rugged hills and all that makes it hard anyway, but boy, when you had some warm weather and tough deer hunting conditions, you know, little deer movement, it can be, like any hunt, can have a lot of ups and downs, but there's plenty of highs, you know, some lows, but man, all in all, it was just a blast of a trip, and can't wait to do it again, or can't wait to just go out my back door and do it anytime I want. Hopefully that's coming soon. Cheers. Alright, last night we're doing some final cleanup, get things packed up, and I'm gonna score this guy and see what he comes out to, so we'll see. Alright, it's official, 134 3/4. Not that I didn't know it already, but this is officially my biggest buck with a bow. Happened to come on my property in Missouri, and yeah, couldn't be happier. One more look at the Crabclaw and hole in the horn. Missouri 2025. Peace out.